Hi everyone, welcome to 2024. And you know what that means, Luke?
A new box break.
That's right. Topps Baseball Hobby Box 2024, our 11th year in a row opening up baseball cards. It's crazy to think that it's been 11 years. Series 1, what autograph, a relic? What are the odds it's going to be a relic of someone we've never heard of?
Very likely.
Very likely if Topps has anything to go about it. All right, so 10 packs apiece. We're going to just show off some of the highlights, along with the formatting of the cards, and of course, the ever-popular action shots that we know and love. So there's a hobby-exclusive silver pack right on top, if you want to take a look-see at that.
Should we open it now?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's crack her open, take a look-see, see if we get anything good. Then we'll separate into 2 piles of 10 packs and take a look at that.
All right. We got Ken Griffey Jr. They look all holographic and fancy.
Little chrome prisms action there.
Treya Turner.
This is the 35th anniversary of, this looks...
Can't get super close.
Yeah, this looks to be the, was that 89 set?
We got Everson Pereira.
Yeah, Yankees.
Yes. Probably just as bad at pronouncing names as I was 11 years ago.
Oh, probably worse, to be quite frank with you.
Vladimir Guerrero. And that is it for this. We also have, what's this? Some top
It's an advertisement.
advertising.
So here are the 4 piles. Pick your 2 piles. Hopefully you get lucky and you get the autograph. All right. So first pack, and then we're going to focus on the first Guardians and first Red Sox. Ooh. All right. Looks pretty good, actually.
This is very classy.
Yeah, this is Jake Grom here. Now on the Rangers. Longtime Mets. Very nice looking set. Kind of reminds me, there was one that back in the 80s that had that color transition down. But the name of the team is in like a kind of a foil on top, if you can see it. You'll notice it more with this next card with the Royals. You can see the Royals name really has a little shine to it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Same with the trace outline of the bases going over to the position. It looks like someone put a little bit of time into this, the design this year, which is very good.
I got our first Guardians card, Shane Bieber.
Got a nice one of Willie Adams on the Brewers tossing his bat aside after a nice little, hopefully, hit. Looks like he's watching it closely. All right, I'll keep that in a separate pile. Not a lot of action shots so far, I'll be honest with you. This was a good one, Ryan O'Hearn. And you can see the ball, and again, I'm kind of a mark for any time you can see the ball going into the glove. It frames the action. And we should go over the backs a little bit as well. Standard Topps backs has the name on top. Series 1 Topps with the different accounts, including X instead of Twitter. Some stats from his career, then a little bit of a blurb on the bottom. I don't think anything different than we've seen in the past years.
We got, this is kind of funny, Desert Dance-Off for the Diamondbacks. Real kind of goofy card.
A little celebratory, and what do they have, the team checklist on the back of that?
Yes. And then I got a 35th anniversary. I don't know if it says what year this is, but it's Jose
Canseco.
Canseco.
One of the all-time great sluggers, also poster boy for the steroid era. Played briefly for the Red Sox and was infamous, I believe it was with the Red Sox. The ball hit off the top of his head and went over the fence for a home run.
Oh, yeah.
But also supposedly a pretty decent guy in real life, from what I understand. But you never know. But he was definitely, him and Mark McGwire, really on the forefront of the steroid era. Here's Will Castro for the Twins. This is a nice little action shot going on right there. You can see sliding in with the dirt, the helmet coming off. Very nice. We got our first Red Sox.
Oh.
And it's going to be Rafaela. He's a rookie. This is his rookie card. Came up through the ranks. Lowell, Salem, Greenville, then Portland. Finally, he played in Worcester last year, and we are going to try to get out to Worcester this year to see the Woo Sox. Our first time going out to see them, which will be pretty cool. We haven't seen a minor league baseball game since the Pawtucket Red Sox left.
Yeah. This is a cool shot of Doralton Varsho.
Ooh, that is a good shot.
Hopping over the wall, trying to catch it. Unclear if he did or not. Oh, I think he did. I can see a ball in there.
Can you see the ball in the glove? Nice.
Snag that ball.
Felix Batista, a pretty standard pose for a pitcher, but he reminds me a lot of Dave Stewart from the A's in the 80s. He had that intimidating glare down as well. Dave Stewart, one of the all-time great relievers for sure. And then I have an insert card here. It's Julio Rodriguez. He got 17 hits in a 4-game span last year. And this is 2023's greatest hits. So a little summary. He went with a 4-for-6 performance against Houston on August 19th. Julio set the MLB record for most hits in a 4-game span with 17 hits. I've never seen anything like it, the manager said. Nobody in the history of Major League Baseball has ever seen anything like it. Oh, that's cool.
And I got a holographic here for Daniel Palencia.
All right, and
Close
that's
enough.
Silver foil, not numbered or anything on the back.
No.
All right. All right, I got another future stars here. Grayson Rodriguez. He may be a future star. I mean, his beard makes him look older than he actually is, in my opinion. But there we go. Our second future stars. Jonathan India on the Reds, hustling. So like we used to tell you when you played baseball, hustle.
Yeah.
Hustle around the bases. I got my first Guardians, and this is the great Josh Naylor. Still relatively young player for the Guardians, and one of the more exciting, dynamic players for sure. Put that in my Guardians pile.
We got a little shot here. Kind of jumping.
What is it? Just that action shot?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I got 2023 greatest hits. Aaron Judge, 3 home run game.
Ooh.
Aaron notched his first career 3 homer game and matched his personal best with 6 RBI to lead the Yankees to a 9-1 rout of Washington on August 23, 2023, after belting a solo shot in the first inning and a grand slam in the second. He cracked another solo shot in the 7th. What a night by 99, manager Aaron Boone said. I mean, he's special.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is special. One of the greats. I'm glad he stayed with the Yankees. He's truly a Yankee icon. I got a rookie card for Joe Jacquise for the Red Sox. He's been around the minor leagues for about 6-7 years now, so maybe he's going to get a shot this year. I got a Red Sox team card. American League Boston Red Sox with those ugly yellow uniforms.
Ooh.
And then I got a silver card as well. Silver foil. This is for Paul Swald for the Diamondbacks. And then a couple other uneventful base cards. Yeah, there's only a few players left on the Red Sox from when we were last time we really watched them a lot.
Yeah.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting when he's not being suspended. I got another Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He's been with the Sox now, what, about 4 or 5 years, coming over from the Dodgers.
I don't think I even got an insert in this pack.
Great little action shot there by Brandon Nimmo. He's leaping up against the fence. Always good. Topps always has him framed very well. It looks like the glove goes over the Mets logo just a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is a nice touch. Got National League leaders. One of the old tri-cards for home run leaders. And that was Matt Olson, Schwarber, and Alonso for the Mets. Then I got a throwback card as well. This one's Andrew McCutchen. I believe he re-signed with the Pirates again. There you go. Do you have that, that old 80s style? I believe 89. I probably should look that up. Got a future stars for the Diamondbacks, Moreno.
Man, I'm getting Nothing fancy, I'll tell you what.
Nothing fancy. I got man, I'm not used to seeing Chris Bryant in a Rockies uniform. Ha-Sung Kim for the Padres. A great little, I don't know, celebratory coming around the bases.
Oh, yeah. I got Nolan Shanuel.
Shanuel, yeah.
It's a throwback card here.
I got a Red Sox Cutter Crawford. Cutter, Kutter. It's a cool name. Very cool card, Cutter. Or a very cool name anyway. I'm not sure how cool the card is. I got a throwback Aaron Judge. And again, you have that old 89 style with the backs included. Like I said, the backs haven't changed much over the years. They have a format, works, and they stick to it. Yeah, so I'm glad we got this video in. Lucas, if you remember, if you watched from the beginning, Lucas was in, what, the 3rd grade when we started these videos?
What, 11 years ago?
Yeah.
That checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, now Lucas is in his 1st year of college and working part-time as well for some car money, gas money, and tooling around money. Crazy. Our schedules are very tough to get these in. So I'm glad we could continue our yearly tradition. Yeah, I didn't get an insert card in this one either. Boy, really skimping on the inserts, huh? I wonder if that was... No, these aren't short printed. Yeah, interesting. Ooh, what'd you get there?
Home run challenge. Pick a game for a shot to win. Nolan Ariando.
Ooh, I've had good success with those. I actually have 2 of them upstairs from previous years where I successfully called it. So that's very cool. I'll have to keep track of that. Hopefully I can win again. And I got a White Sox player here, Dylan Keese, who has a very, not only is the uniform a throwback, but the mustache is as well. Esterly Ruiz, great headfirst dive.
Oh, yeah.
That's great photography. I like it.
I got David Hamilton for the Red Sox. Mike Trout, a familiar name for me.
There you go.
Finally.
Still sticking with the Angels, despite them not doing anything. I have a nice, this is the Angels, the Houston Astros, no. Valdez throws gem in Houston, celebrate after no-hitter. This is just a regular checklist card, but they throw you one of those 2023 highlights on top to make it a little interesting, which is a nice touch.
I got, I don't know what this is. I don't think it says what this is, but it's like a cool kind of, oh, you got one too?
I just got one too. So I got 2 cards. I got Mike Trout, home field advantage for Mike Trout. Not much of an advantage since they haven't made the playoffs, I think, 1 year in his career.
And I got Mike Trout, whatever this is.
Yeah, this is like a blueprint.
Blueprint card.
Yeah, design. I got, we'll do them back-to-back here. Not Aaron Judge, Derek Jeter.
Oh, okay.
And they just talk about on the back why he's a legend, impact on 5 World Series with teams, ranks among the best in baseball history with hits and runs for the career. A little like prototype if you could build a player. That's kind of the blueprint you would pick. All right, this is a great little celebration shot. What a section right there. This is the Twins, Carrera shower. Lopez douses Carrera after a win, and they get him exactly at the moment where the Gatorade is going to hit him. He doesn't quite realize what's coming. That's funny. I like that. Right place, right time. And then I got a Grand Gamers. I got Roberto Clemente, the Pittsburgh Pirates great. Not only did he put up huge numbers, 3,000 hits, 440 doubles, and a 317 average among them, but he became a hero in Latin America for his selflessness, philanthropy. Very cool throwback card. Anytime you can include some history of baseball in the newer sets, it's a good thing. You got anything good to show off there?
Juan Soto for the Padres. That's the team name for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Throwback card.
Throwback card.
And then we got a big celebration from this guy. Very excited about something.
Yeah, he is pumped. All right, last 2 packs. Now or never, kid.
I hope it's now.
Felix Batista still hanging around. All right, I got the congratulations. Congratulations, you are due to receive a Major League Material autographed card, red parallel, of Bobby Witt Jr. from the Royals. Bobby Witt is a great player. Not only did we get his autograph, but it's going to be a material autographed red parallel card.
What's a material?
Piece of the jersey. Red parallel and autographed. And this you have to do online. They give you the little scratch off code on the back because he hasn't signed him yet. So they'll get the piece of the jersey, put it in the card, make the card, have him sign it, then mail it to you. This is a great hit. This is much better than I had anticipated. Wow, Bobby Witt Jr. I wish I had the card to show you, but I will follow up with a video when I get this card in the mail. That's cool. This is the first redemption one I've ever had, to be honest with you. Bobby Witt Jr. Nice. Very good. Very good. And my very last card, besides, I like this one. It's inadvertent, but a little size difference between the two players. My last card I have is Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, who's one of the... I remember him 3 or 4 years ago being in the up-and-comer. He still hasn't arrived. He looks like he was in Worcester in 21, had some time with the Sox, started with Worcester in 22, spent some time with the Sox and call-ups. Worcester in 23, spent some time with the Red Sox on call-ups. So hopefully he can catch on, but he's supposed to be one of the better young players coming up through the farm system, for the Red Sox. And if he does go down to Worcester again, maybe we'll see him when we go down.
And my last card here is Elites of the Game. Otani and Betts share a hug mid-game, which they don't seem to be super pumped about doing.
Well, and they are getting paid to play the game. But Mookie Betts, of course, the Red Sox, great that we let go for next to nothing. And now is a multi-time All-Star and MVP for the Dodgers. And World Series champion. And that's it. No other action shots. All right, so that's our first look at 2024 Topps Baseball. So we got a home run challenge here that I'll have to play during the year whenever he goes to Denver, the Mile High. We got a couple 2023 recap cards. We got 5 of the throwback cards. Very cool, very cool. 2 of the prototype blueprints cards, which not as exciting as they probably should be. And then we got one of the grand gamers of all time. So there you go. And then, of course, the hit, which I'm very excited about, is Bobby Witt Jr., Kansas City Royals, Major League autographed red parallel material card, which will be coming to my way someday. Could be up to months, sometimes approaching a year. Actually, you know what? We did get a redemption card before. It was, wasn't it the Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr. card?
Maybe.
We were doing the live box breaks and someone got it. Very cool. So that's it. Very cool. I'm very excited about that. I thought it was going to be some guy on the team, a D-level team that I never heard of with a white jersey patch. So that's much, much better than I anticipated. So, hey, Topps, you did good this year, at least by us. So, so that's it for us. We do have some non-sports hobby boxes to break. Looking around, I got some Star Wars, some Marvel, some more Star Wars. Then we got some Doctor Who coming in later this year, along with maybe some more baseball, Alan A. Ginter and such. So,
and some of you may know about NerdStop, a podcast I did with my friend.
Discussions without repercussions.
Yes, a couple of years ago, and we just started doing them again after almost a year, 2 years, almost 2 years.
Yeah, it was a while
of a hiatus. So if you wanna see more from me, we're posting once a month.
Is that no, that's a podcast?
It's on Spotify. It might be, I think it's on like Apple Podcasts. I think it's basically anywhere. I don't know where you're looking.
Was it NerdStop?
Yeah. Wow. That was terrible.
Ooh, that was NerdStop.
I know it's on Spotify, and I think it's also on like Apple Podcasts, and I don't know. There's another podcast that's NerdStop. It's Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
NerdStop Discussions Without Repercussions. Once a month with my friend Seamus. We just talk about nerd stuff. Not so much sports, but
very nice.
If you're interested in seeing a little more from me, you could check
at least
that
hearing.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's a video too on YouTube.
Is there a video?
Yeah, there's on YouTube. Same name. You can check it out on there as well.
Oh yeah, The Grand Return. All right, I got it queued up on my podcast on my iPhone, so I'll be ready to listen to that. And then we'll put a link to the NerdStop video in the comments below. And maybe after this video, I'll do a little clip of the video, a little preview. So stay tuned for that after the credits. But until then, we will be back, hopefully sooner rather than later. Thank you, everyone, especially those of you who've been here for the last 11 years and watched Lucas come from, like I said, 3rd grade through college already. And hair has gone quite a bit longer as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Bye.
The MCU is bad now. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Because like March 2022, that was like pre-Moon Knight, and I think like that's really when like people started to like turn on the MCU fully.
Yeah, I think the last meaningful Marvel thing I watched was Quantumania.
Would you consider that even meaningful?
No, the last thing before that was probably like.
Wait, you didn't even watch Guardians 3? That's like the good one, man. You
I
gotta
know.
watch that.
I've been lacking on Marvel stuff. And I haven't cared to watch any of it. I didn't watch like any of the What Ifs. I didn't watch
Well, you're not missing out on that.
She-Hulk or Hawkeye or the Marvels. Was there like a Marvels movie that came out, or is that
Yeah,
still
it
happening?
came out.
It came. Yeah, I haven't
Nobody watched
that.
it, but
Yeah, I didn't even know that came out yet.